most of the time, this is the tragedy, honestly, we were there before even the Arabs were there. We are one of these people who have been there for millennia. And then we were kicked out, nobody cared. Maybe we should have made, I was always thinking, there was some of my friends, when we arrived in Rome, they were put in a camp in Capua. Capua is next to Naples. And now I was thinking, if we were smart, we should have let some of those people in camp and then say, look what victim, look what happened to us. We left everything, we came, they kicked us out. But this is not our mentality. We are fighters.
We have source of money, unlimited source of money coming from natural resources the Qataris have. They put the money in a financial system. We saw it on the one hand in a lot of investment they're putting around the world, and also in charity organizations. And then they are mixing it up with other charity organizations. And then at the end, they use the funds, and you don't know that Qatar is behind this money.
One of the things that happens with contemporary anti-Zionist discourse, which comes from the left, is that it receives wholehearted approval from the neo-Nazis and white supremacists. This is a really interesting phenomenon that you would think would kind of get progressives to wonder, what are they not doing right? But they don't wonder, they don't ask the questions. But we should wonder. So Jeremy Corbyn, if you remember, at some point over the last few years, made a remark about how British Zionists don't understand English irony. Well, who supported him? Nick Griffin, a British far-right, and a former KKK leader, which I believe they're talking here about David Duke.
In terms of the anti-Semitism and racism, I think it is incredibly important to get across to modern audiences, especially of the more left-leaning kind, that anti-Semitism is racism, which a lot of them are in denial about. I wouldn't say because of that they're exactly the same. I think there are different varieties of racism. And anti-Semitism shares some commonalities with lots of other racisms, but also has some very specific features. The imagination of the Jews as the racial enemy, as all-powerful, is pretty unique to anti-Semitism.